discovery which really surprised me. A subscriber wrote to me asking me to check out one strategy for binary options based on the fractal chaos bands and MACD indicators. But I was too busy and I did not answer him. To my surprise, 2 days later, he sent me a screenshot showing that his balance had become more than $3,000 and he started with only 200. And at that moment, I began to wonder what kind of strategy that was. The subscriber happily told me everything right away, and today I'm about to share it with you. This video I will start with $230 on my account, and I will trade in real time and explain to you how this strategy works. Before we begin, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Let's get started. First, let's set up the tools for work. I will trade on Heikin-Ashi candles and we choose a time frame of 30 seconds. Next, go to the indicators tab and select fractal chaos bands and MACD. Okay, let's set up fractal chaos bands first. We change the period to 4. Then go to the style and change the up line to turquoise and the down line to pink. Background is white. Okay, click save. Now let's set up MACD. Here we change fast period to 8, slow period to 23, and signal period at 7. Okay, now let's go to the style, and there we change the MACD line to turquoise and the signal line to pink. Click save. Friends, if you trade on your mobile devices, set up everything the same way. Let me show you. Alright, the tools are ready to go. Let's move on to trading. I found the first suitable situation, setting the expiration time to 1 minute, and I make an upward trade for $230. Okay, let me break down to you how this strategy works. Look, it's really simple. So we see an upward movement, then the candles cross the upper border of the channel of the fractal chaos bands indicator. This is the main signal for an increase. Next, to confirm the signal, we pay attention to the MACD indicator. In this situation, since I'm working an upward trade, it should show an upward movement. And it shows upward movement, great. That means I made the trade correctly. Let's see what happens next, guys. Great, the first trade is profitable. I made a net profit of $211. Let's go on. Friends, each of you has a great opportunity to learn how to make money from trading under my personal guidance, and it's completely free. I trade in a separate channel together with my subscribers. Join us. You will receive detailed instructions on how to make from $50 to $600 daily. And it doesn't matter if you have experience or not, you can become part of my team and grow your income. We don't sell anything, you don't have to pay for anything. I have only one goal: to create a profitable trading team. Under this video in the description, follow the link right now and message me, I want to join the team. Hurry up because there are only 7 spots left and I'm waiting for you. I see the second signal and I make an upward trade for $400. Well, guys, actually this situation is similar with an upward movement. The candles have crossed the border from bottom to top. MACD is directed upward. And I forgot to add, guys, that when we see the intersection of one of the borders, it is important to wait for at least 2 candles to fix after crossing above the border. This confirmation of the intersection, and it is risky to make a trade without this confirmation, as the chart may turn against you, so keep that in mind. And this trade worked pretty well and successfully closed in profit, and I made $348. Okay, not bad. Let's move on to the next situation. That's a pretty good one. So I'm making a downside trade for $700. The graphic looks good. There is a nice downward impulse movement with a confident crossing of the lower border and consolidation below it. You see that? And guys, also I'm asking you to pay attention to the formed break in the trend followed by downward movement. This is an excellent downward signal and I think I will make profit here. Great, that is cash. The graph went in my direction and I earned $644. Let's continue. Okay, now I want to show you an example of a risky situation. So I'm making a downward trade for $350. Look, at the first glance, all conditions are met, but in reality, in this case, the indicators give the correct signal for a decline. But it will be very risky and the movement will be really small. So it is unlikely that you will be able to make any money here whatsoever. But why is that? So it's all about the sideways movement that we are in right now. Take a closer look, and the chart does not have a clear trend movement and moves from the lower boundary of the sideways movement to the upper one and vice versa. So this means that the chart will now reach the lower boundary and immediately go up. So I think making a downward trade in this situation was super risky and I don't advise that. But let's see how the graph unfolds. Yes, as I said, the chart went down a little and immediately went up and I received a loss here. That was expected. So friends, if you're not really good at trading lateral movements, then when working with this strategy, I recommend skipping such situations. I see an amazing situation and I'm making a trade for $800. The chart looks very well, excellent, clear upward movement. The indicators give the right signal and I think I will make money here. Friends, when you trade using this strategy, choose the right time to trade because this strategy loves clear, understandable movements and does not like sideways movements at all. So I highly recommend trading during volatile times, namely in the evenings, so you will receive more profitable signals and make easy money. Okay, good trade. I made a profit and earned $736 and my balance is already $1,820. I think we can sum it up. Friends, I've had an excellent trading session today and I increased my balance from $230 to $1,820. I'm super happy with the result of this session and the performance of this strategy. So you can safely use and take this strategy in your work and earn money with me. The main thing is to follow all of the rules that I talked about today in order to definitely earn money. Subscribe to my channel, friends, so as not to miss the next videos on the strategies for binary